everyone, my name is Kyra J, and welcome to this month's episode of Jump Cut, where we'll dive into the complicated, sometimes contradictory, and often downright confusing world of health and wellness. I don't know about you, but with all the conflicting advice in the media over the years, sometimes just thinking about it makes my head feel like it's gonna explode. But that's why we're here today, to try and help clear out some of that noise. So we asked Judy Kaplan, the head of the Nutrition and Dietetics program at Tracy, to answer some of your most burning questions.
I drink a lot of soda like with every meal. Is that bad?
A 20-ounce bottle of orange soda, like you get in the vending machine or buy at the C-store, has the equivalent of 22 teaspoons of added sugar. The best thing to drink is water.
Can you explain to me what gluten is? Is a gluten-free diet healthier for me?
Gluten is a protein that's found in several grains, including wheat. In eliminating it, you're losing a lot of nutrients that are important. So it's best to contact your physician or your medical provider to find out if you do in fact have a gluten intolerance or maybe do suffer from celiac disease.
I be looking at my food packaging and I really be looking at the labels, but I be getting overwhelmed. What do I really supposed to be paying attention to?
So what you're gonna see, what you want to always look at is what's the portion, how much fat is in there. Now one of the new things is how much added sugar is in there. So you wanna keep an eye out for those things because it will relate to how many calories you should have and what percentage of your diet it offers you.
I'm thinking about being a vegetarian. Should I worry about getting enough protein?
One good thing about the average American diet, we have more than enough protein. We get protein from meat, we get protein from fish, we get protein from chicken. The average person only needs about 5 to 6 ounces of meat. So what does that mean to the average person? So if you look at the palm of your hand, this is about the size of a portion, or the deck of cards is one portion. So 2 of those would be what you would need for the day. But non-meat kinds of things like soy products, like tofu, or veggie burgers, those are really good sources of protein as well.
Thanks, Judy. I feel more clear-headed already. Now it's time for this episode's Top 10.
And now Jump Cut presents 10 top ways to be unhealthy. Number 10, attend a heavy metal concert without any earbuds. Number 9, avoid any kind of meditation or living in the moment.
Lamos.
Number 8, avoid any kind of social activity. Friends are for the weak.
What kind of loser goes out on a Friday night?
Number 7, binge watch all 5 seasons of Game of Thrones.
I knew John wasn't dead.
Number 6, subsist solely on foraged foods. Number 5, adopt a chain-smoking habit.
You know, it's a smoke-free campus. Science hasn't proven those.
Number 4, Number 3, Number 2, obtain all your nutritional needs by staring directly into the sun for 3 hours.
Is this really a thing?
Yes, this is really a thing. Number 1, take a summer camping trip to Chernobyl, where you adopt all the feral cat population and catch 2-headed fish from the Pripyat River. And this has been this month's Top 10 list.
Donuts. Anyway, here's a recipe that isn't donuts, but it's really tasty, healthy, and easy nonetheless. What's that I smell? General Tso's chicken and pepperoni pizza with the side of the Old English dictionary? That must mean it's time for the word buffet.
Health, dating back to 1300, comes from the Old English root hal, from which the words whole and holy are derived. Given the shared etymology of these terms, it is not hard to see why the concepts of holiness and health have been so intertwined throughout American history, from Sylvester Graham preaching against the ills of, quote, disgusting, indecent, overstimulating drugs like salt. Yes, salt, while pushing his famous whole wheat bread on the masses, to the vegetarian diet practiced by the Seventh-day Adventists. Backhand. Though it was coined in 1650 as an antonym to illness, wellness did not make its way into popular vernacular until the 1970s, when Herbert Dunn began to promote it as a term to describe a more all-encompassing idea of robust health, mental, spiritual, emotional, beyond just the mere absence of illness. So despite the fact that Dr. John Travis, an early acolyte of Dunn, thought the word was, quote, stupid, and even would never catch on, the term is now so embedded in the national lexicon that it has all but replaced its predecessor, health.
The Tracy Nursing Center of Excellence has as its mission to provide high-quality nursing education where graduates are prepared for practice in a changing healthcare environment and a seamless entry into advancing levels of nursing education. Inherent in our mission is a focus on promoting health and wellness, not only for the populations and patients for which our students and faculty are caring, but for themselves, family members, and friends as well. One of the definitions that we use to define health and wellness includes creating and maintaining a balance and synergy of physical, intellectual, emotional, social, spiritual, personal, and professional well-being. As our division has grown to include over 850 nursing students, 34 full-time faculty members, and over 100 adjunct faculty, training specialists, and preceptors across 3 campuses, we continue to use state-of-the-art nursing skills and simulation laboratory equipment to prepare our nursing students for real-world experiences. Additionally, hands-on clinical experiences are provided at world-class healthcare centers in the greater Cleveland area to provide the students with those real-world experiences. Our nursing graduates are employed in various types of healthcare environments that include acute and long-term care facilities, outpatient clinics, physician offices, home and community healthcare settings, and industrial settings. Many of our graduates choose to continue their nursing education and earn baccalaureate degrees and higher in the field of nursing. We have articulation agreements with several baccalaureate nursing programs and 4-year institutions, such as Cleveland State University and Ursuline College. Nurses are the largest group of healthcare providers in this country. We empower, encourage, and inspire others to realize their own visions of health and wellness. Nurse educators are developing educational strategies to promote wellness in practice. Nurse administrators are examining nursing tasks to ensure that health and wellness, promotion, a core value in nursing, is present in practice. Nursing practice is working to develop a documentation system that will capture the patient's view of wellness and track wellness outcomes from the patient's perspective. It is also important for nurse researchers to design empirical techniques to promote wellness in nursing practice. Most importantly, nursing education must develop an evidence-based curriculum that provides nurses with a strong foundation for promoting wellness in nursing practice.
Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to this month's episode of Jump Cut. And make sure you tune in next month for our episode all on constructive criticism. And don't forget to send in your submissions to the address below. Alright guys, Kyra out.